Question. How do we call him? He gave us a signal.
What up, Gotham Guardians and Arkham Adversaries? It is your boy Trey of the Bat Channel, and we are live once again from the Bat Cave. But as always, before we begin, folks, I have to bring in the best co-host I could ever ask for. Dylan, you son of a bitch, Super Bro Corey. What's up, big fella? And he muted himself. He was too excited.
Trey, son, you son of a bitch.
Well, you've been pushing up to this.
How you doing, my friend?
Doing well. I mean, it was a long day at work, but I got the whiskey. I got some snacks. I heard you're making pizza. Well done. Well done. Dude, I am so excited for this week. We have a ton of watch parties that we're gearing up for with the new Predator film called Prey that is going to be on Hulu and apparently on Disney Plus as well. This Friday. Corey, what was it like the first time you watched the 1987 Predator film with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, it was good stuff, man. It was fantastic. It was action-packed. I didn't think it was that scary, to be honest with you. It was more exciting, like it was more action movie to me. So, where like aliens, that stuff freaks me out.
Okay.
Aliens creeps me out. Predators, I always thought were kind of cool. So, yeah,
man. For a story for me, I obviously saw Predator at too young of an age, and I think it was on like the Sci-Fi Channel, and for some reason, we were living with our cousins at the time, and my aunt and uncle in Illinois, and I think this was the first time I saw this movie in the basement, and we used to live in their basement as we were trying to move up to Illinois for a bit. And over by their bar section, they had like a refrigerator that would make that sound. I could not sleep most nights when living with them. That sound used to freak the living hell out of me. And still to this day, just thinking about I would literally, as a kid, just like look over my blanket and just like freak out thinking a predator was like waiting to freaking get me. But it did what it did, it still makes that noise, Trey. Really? All right, well then I'm never staying over at your house when it's wedding time for you, buddy. Oh man, that was such a freaky thing for me. And I think it's why it's kind of grown my love for the Predator films, because the Predator films, I mean, they don't freak me out anymore, but like to this day, remembering that it used to just give me the chills up my spine, with the Predator. I just freaking love it. So I'm so excited to like get ready for Prey. I really do hope it's a good film, because I don't know about you guys. Maybe you can let us know in the chat, but I think obviously the first Predator film, that was something special when it first came out. But I think the Predator 2 was pretty good. I liked Predator 2. I don't know about you, Corey. Did you like Predator 2?
I love Predator 2.
Okay, I do too. I think it's kind of underrated sequel for the franchise, because I think that the fact that they really built the lore of the Predator, and you see that crazy scene at the end, we're going to be doing a watch party of that tomorrow night. So make sure you guys join us for that. But if you haven't already, guys, make sure you smash that like, you share this video, get all of your friends into the chat joining us for this watch party, because we're just gonna have a good time. Obviously, for copyright reasons, we don't want Disney, now that they own Predator, to take down our video like they tried to do with one of our Star Wars shows. So we are not able to show the Predator film on our screen, but you can pull it up on Hulu, which you're going to need anyways if you're going to watch the new Prey movie. So go ahead, pull up your Hulu now, get it ready. We'll start it together. But for now, we're just going to kind of do a quick chat. But like I said, smash that like, share this video, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Guys, I cannot tell you how important the notification bell is. A lot of my favorite content creators, I've been missing their shows lately. And it's simply because I didn't hit the notification bell. I fixed that, and guess what? Now I'm able to watch all their shows. Notification bell goes so far in being able to watch your favorite content creators. So if you're enjoying our content, you want to join us for the watch party tomorrow with Predator 2, hit the notification bell, guys, so you never miss an episode. And if you feel like supporting us a little more, super chats go a long way in supporting us. With super chats, the money just goes right back into the show, with improving our equipment, our cameras, getting our renewals and our subscriptions like StreamYard that we do with these shows with. So super chats go a super long way in helping us out. And plus, we like to say thank you with doing some funny clips for you guys. So super chats, that's where it's at. But Corey, so the first time you actually really enjoyed the Predator films. Are you excited for Prey? You muted yourself again. Corey's drunk. Go home.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, dude. I'm super excited for it, especially seeing the trailers. And to be honest with you, one of my favorite scenes in Predator is when the Native American, goes to battle with them. Like the amount of like respect, like the Predator's like, all right, this is their warrior, like everybody else is running like a little bitch, and this man is coming around ready to rock. So
yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's part of what made the Predator so different, is that it did have kind of a sense of honor, like it didn't kill you because you didn't have a weapon, no sport, the fact that it and they've kind of built on that in other films like Predators. And I think they even did it in The Predator, where it just kind of shows you that, like, if you didn't have a weapon on you, it didn't like really care. Like, it wanted a challenge, and it thrives on that, which I think made it a different kind of thing, where aliens, like the xenomorphs, they're just out to get you, right? They're just out to take over the world and, spread their species all around and dominate the galaxy. While the Predator it has a mission, it has a goal to like better itself as a perfect hunter,
And I think that's something important to say too, that Predator would try to kill the alien too, so it was again some respect that way too.
Yeah. But I agree, dude. I've always loved the character Billy, who I think was played by Sonny Landham, if I recall. To me, and this is what I'm almost curious about with the Prey film, I wonder, I don't know if he was part of like an Indian tribe, if that's his heritage, but I think it'd be kind of cool to kind of learn that maybe he was Comanche and all that stuff. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just excited for the Prey film. I literally can't wait. So many times we've heard this is going to be as good as the original, and it's failed to do that. But I have a feeling that Prey could do that. I think Prey could be the best Predator film we've seen since the original. So I'm super excited for it. Guys, I hope you have it pulled up on your Hulu. Corey, as we are getting ready for our Predator watch party, what's your like initial thoughts about like why do you like it? Like, what do you enjoy about the Predator film?
Man, Trey, that's tough. Obviously, we got Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro. So yeah, you got
his greatest one-liners.
You got classic '80s one-liners. But for me, dude, it's just that it's this cool alien species that is hunting. Usually America is top dog, and then here all of a sudden it's wiping out these commandos left and right. So
Yeah.
it's just a fun the technology, dude. Seeing the sci-fi technology that this alien has, that always gets me excited. But yeah, man.
I agree, dude. And there's so many, like, when you think about all the hardships they gone to
Mm-hmm.
like make this film, because they really did it through the jungle. It was hot, it was humid, there was leeches, all that stuff. It was not an easy film to make, and plus they went through so many changes in the initial Predator design. Corey, I don't know if you know this, but the original Predator design, Jean-Claude Van Damme was actually supposed to be the Predator, and it was this really weird looking, like, praying mantis looking thing. It's kind of hard to describe, but it didn't function well. I mean, you have a martial arts expert like Jean-Claude Van Damme who just could not, like, there's nothing he
Right.
could do with that, and it was wonky. It looked cheap. And,
Mm-hmm.
the fact, I mean, after a couple of days, Van Damme just said, I'm done. Like, I'm not doing this. This is stupid. And they had to go back to the drawing
Mm-hmm.
board, really. And Stan Winston's and his team came out with this incredible, the iconic Predator
Mm-hmm.
design that we get now. And they got the 7'2" actor, whose name is completely escaping me right now, to play it, to give it that haunting size. But when you think about what it could have been versus what it is now, like,
Right.
what a great, like, a happy accident almost, in a way.
Right.
But I'm super excited for it. We'll be talking about some trivias throughout the
Mm.
movie, because I've been a huge Predator fan for a very long time, so I
Mm.
know a little bit about it. But yeah, man, I just can't wait to watch this with you guys. Orc and Beans is asking, Corey, what kind of pizza are you eating? Oh, Kevin Peter Hall, thank you so much for that.
Papa
Appreciate
Merce, Gario style.
Look at you, my man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to do it. All right, guys. Corey, are you ready, good sir? What's up, Dexter? Says, oh shoot, I'm at work, can't watch with you guys. Just drop by and enjoy it. Hey, man, yeah, if you want to catch it on the replay crew while you're at home finally and you're able to watch some Predator, join us then. We're just gonna be having a good time. It's just kind of a
Mm-hmm.
fun way to experience some movies with each other. But guys, one last thing before we begin, we're going to be doing a really cool streaming gaming session with my man Orc and Beans 14 this Saturday, August 6th at 3 p.m. Eastern over on Twitch. If you haven't already, if you don't have a Twitch, you need to make a Twitch account, because it's going to be fire. We're going to be playing some Red Dead Online. I'll be honest with you, it's been a long time since I played Red Dead, but we're going to go
And
for
have
it.
you ever played Red Dead Redemption 2?
I have not played the second one. I've only played the first one, so it's going to be even more interesting. I'm going to practice, a couple days before and try to get back.
Have you downloaded it yet?
I did download it, so I need to get on it, but we'll make it work. It's just gonna be a good time. Join us on Twitch that Saturday, and then later that night we're gonna be watching Prey with you guys at like 8:30. No, it's technically 10:30 p.m. or something like 10:15 p.m. Eastern. Sorry, when you mixing with the time zones, because I'm technically Mountain Standard Time, it gets confusing. Yeah, Sonny was half First Nation. Okay, see, yeah, there you go. So I think that could be a cool connection that they could play with for this new film. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be great. But guys, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I gotta pull it up real quick. Move my StreamYard account over a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we hope you guys are ready. Have your headphones. Get your popcorn buttery.
Or your pizza.
Film rolling. All right, here we go, Corey. We're coming down in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Do it! Do it now! Kill me!
20th Century Fox.
Beautiful. That's beautiful, Trey.
Thank you.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Did you know he actually lost like 25 pounds before this film? He was
Really?
too bulky.
Hmm.
Yeah. And he had a competition with Jesse Ventura that with the makeup and the costume department, the wardrobe team, who had the bigger muscles. And the competition was going to be whoever had the biggest muscles had to buy the other champagne.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Jesse Ventura won. So he had to buy Arnold champagne,
Ah.
but he won like by an inch. But apparently, here's what Arnold says, and I can't tell if Arnold's being egotistical about it but it also sounds like something Arnold would do. Apparently, he told the wardrobe team to tell Jesse that his arms were an inch bigger than his so that he wouldn't have to pay.
There's something happening here.
Stop. What's that sound? Alan Silvestri, man. Guys, if you didn't know Alan Silvestri, this is how like crazy of a composer he is. Alan Silvestri is the composer of the Marvel Avengers films. He made that famous Avengers theme. Him and his cigars, man. Freaking Arnold.
Who did the music, Trey?
Alan Silvestri.
Okay.
Yeah, Carl Weathers, who plays Dylan, obviously from the famous Rocky Balboa film, and he's also been in Mandalorian. If you didn't know this, Corey, he used to be a professional football player, and he because of
what
his
team?
oh god, I don't recall off the top of my head, but because he was an athlete, he didn't smoke, you know. He didn't smoke cigars, but Arnold kept insisting he'll have one of my cigars, you know. So finally he said, screw it, I'll have one. He loved it so much that Arnold sent him a box of cigars.
Really?
And now he was a regular smoker because of this film.
You son of a bitch, Arnie. Ah, yes. This is such a good Dylan. Yes, son of a bitch. Trey and I actually greet each other a lot.
We still greet each other this way. Been pushing too many pencils.
Deadpool in the house. Well, Deadpool, we just started. Yeah, Trey, what'd you pass?
Not assassins.
cut the bullshit out. I am good. I love that Rex.
Speaking of that actor, Corey, who plays I'm forgetting his name in Top Gun Maverick. The one he says I am good.
Yeah, what about him?
He's in another pilot film, like World War II pilot film.
Okay.
It's coming out October, I think.
Pretty much, Deadpool. What are you snacking on, Trey?
Oh, I'm these Willy Wallaby soft chewy strawberry licorice.
You vegan. Orchard Lock Tower is having kettle popcorn. I love kettle popcorn. Post in the chat
stuff.
what snacks you're eating.
This is probably one of my favorite lines in this entire freaking film.
Bat Fanatic seeing some chips. What kind of chips, though? Oh, strawberry cheesecake. Mmm. Restore the Snyderverse guys doing some Sonic. Ah, the classic Lay's, baby. Maybe you should have taken this one. Hot tea or cold tea? And tea with lemon or tea with milk? Hot tea? Milk? It depends on the tea tray. Although one of my favorite tea drinks, hot tea drinks, is London Fog.
Oh, wait. I love this line by Jesse Ventura. Makes you a damn sexual tyrannosaurus, just like me.
Some Apple Brown Betty liquid refreshments. Zack Snyder Justice League 2 is inevitable.
Is that Integrity? Is he in the chat?
Yep.
You never disappoint, brother. I love it.
Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
So, Corey, the actor next to Arnold right there,
Yeah.
that's Shane Black. He actually directed the most recent Predator film, Predators. Not Prey, but
Okay.
the theatrical film.
Man, look at them graphics. It's been a while since I've seen this movie.
You never were that smart.
What up, Red-Headed Outlaw? Eric in the house.
Yeah, that's right, baby girl. Did I say Predators? Whoops! If I said Predators, my bad. He directed The Predator. That film, He nailed the brotherhood that I missed from the original film, but the rest of it was just sad. So Corey, my weapon expert, what are we working with here? What's the firearms?
Bro.
Being challenged.
Yeah, no. Obviously, Arnold's, rocking the M16 with a grenade launcher, the M203. I do like the M16 with the shotgun. So Mossberg 500 on that bad boy. Jesse Ventura is walking around with his backpack has the big old minigun on it, a handheld minigun. Little 7.6251 coming at your ass.
This film has a very like Jaws essence to it, where you don't fully see the predator until really the later half of the
That's
film.
a great question. So here's the real question. Who was the better governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger or Jesse Ventura?
I didn't know Jesse Ventura enough as a governor. Was it Minnesota?
Yeah, I believe it was Minnesota, and obviously Arnie was California.
Didn't Chris Kyle punch Jesse Ventura?
Yes. That's why I'm not a big Jesse Ventura fan.
I would probably say Arnold just because his one-liners as a politician were hilarious.
And yes, Butler Arnold was a governor of California. And Jesse was Minnesota. So, Trey, do you put shotgun? See the Mossberg 500 shotgun there? Or do you go with the M203?
Screw it. I'm going Spaz 12. I know no one has it, but I'd do a Spaz 12 just to be like clever girl.
Clever girl.
We actually
is a girly man.
Oh my god, I totally spaced that. Arnold said that. Yeah. John Kerry is a girly man. Arnold, man, only he could get away with those things at the time, right?
Arnold is a commie. Trying to forget it.
I think I actually skipped this part, but Corey, when he brings up John Hopper, or no, Jim, yeah, John or Jim, right? I can't remember. There's a theory going around, and this would mean nothing to you because you haven't watched Stranger Things, but there's a theory going around that Jim Hopper of that show is the Hopper in this film that you never see, but I believe is in the book of the Predator.
Interesting. Ryan Swayze in the house.
What up, Ryan?
If you want to jump in with us, we are what, Trey? What's our
I'm at 15 minutes and 30 seconds.
Beautiful. Or if you're watching on Hulu, there's an hour and 30 minutes left. The gore scene is coming up. Started watching Camp Cretaceous. I like it. Remind me of How to Train a Dragon.
Oh man, Captain Rex. Yeah, dude. Hey man, that means a lot. That because I know you said you were interested in watching it because of our review. It's a good show, man. Yes, is it for kids? Yes, but if you're a Jurassic Park, Jurassic World fan, you'll find love in it. I love it. They definitely get the nostalgia right.
That's an HK94, Trey.
This is why I love Corey.
Hello there, Retro Nerd Girl.
What up, Retro? It's good to see you, girl.
I don't know if you guys know this, but the video game. Oh gosh, I just lost my train of thought.
Call of Duty.
No, not Call of Duty.
Oh no. It was
Recon.
Ghost Recon. Wildlands. That's right. Yeah,
they
with the whole
added
Predator.
the Predator scene, and you saw this. Yeah,
it was so hard. It was so difficult. It took us forever to kill that Predator.
And remember the one time when we killed him, but I didn't get to kill him.
Yeah.
So I just stayed there shooting him in the head while he was doing the ho 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 ho.
I know, and you made us start all the way back because it killed him.
I didn't know I was going to do that, Trey.
Oh, that was probably one of the most maddening things because we were probably on our like 20th attempt. It was like 3 a.m. in the morning. We were with our friend Julian trying to beat the Predator, and we finally did. And Corey, like an idiot, because he wasn't the one that got the final shot, just shooting away at the Predator's body. Just like we had to start over because technically we lost the mission.
Gotta love the good old booty hats.
Right.
Kung Fu Scuba Babe.
Well, no,
RoboCop Rogue City looks really good coming 2023.
Oh yeah, I did see the trailer for that. And don't they have Peter, I'm totally spacing the original guy who played Predator, who also voiced Batman in The Dark Knight Returns.
Dead. LOL, damn, Corey. That sounds like it, Corey. That sounds like Corey.
Well, Peter Weller. Peter Weller is who it was. Yeah, dude, I saw the trailer to that. Looks good.
Well, I was just standing there shooting the Predator in his head saying, kill me! Kill me now!
Oh, wait, you're dead. Stick around.
Thermals up, baby! The old Alien vs. Predator game was low-key good. We need to remake a new single-player Predator game. I would love that, actually.
Oh, bro. Well, I heard they did make a Predator game. Oh, God. What is it called, though? I heard it's really good. I haven't played it because I don't think it's available on Xbox. I think it was a PlayStation-only game. But I totally agree, dude. We need a good story mode Predator game. You. Ain't nobody Apollo Creed. If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
Oh yeah, the Predator hunting ground game. That's right, Kung Fu Scuba. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet. I do have a PlayStation 4 and I would love to, but like I don't play PlayStation enough to buy it to make it worth the money, but I hear it was a lot of fun. I watch people play it on Twitch all the time, and I think it's awesome.
What kind of fun do you have, Trey?
What?
First you said rice farm, then you said poppy seed farm. What kind of farm do you have? It's a land farm, motherfucker.
Hot damn, man. I'm got a big show coming up next, Corey. I'm playing John Wick Spoon.
I'll fix you up some crab apples now.
Hey, yeah.
Mm.
I get excited about my foods, man.
That was a Walther PP, Trey, by the way. James Bond's gun that he used to blow that guy's head off.
What is that dude doing with the James Bond gun? It's James Bond who killed him, right? I hit the fuel dump.
Man, hot damn. Could you imagine carrying around a damn minigun like that?
Hey, man, this whole
so
film
heavy.
is just like badass testosterone, you know? Corey, you know what I'm drinking right now, big fellow?
Oh, a little whiskey from
some of your little Chris Ledoux whiskey, my man.
Mm.
This shit's like juice.
I may have to go get me some in a little bit.
You're gonna have to send me down a bottle, big fella.
The old game Turok reminds me of this movie.
Dude. Yeah, man.
Cheers, Trevor H. Cheers, my friend.
I haven't played that in forever, dude. I think there's a HBO Max series of Turok. I haven't watched it yet. I plan on to, though.
Obviously, the bad guys are rocking your standard AKs.
It's go time.
Showtime. Minigun, baby! Cutting dudes in half with that. Brian Swayze said this.
The crazy thing about this, the only thing that really makes this movie like super unrealistic for this being a special forces unit is the fact that none of them are shooting properly.
Oh yeah.
They're all just doing it. Yeah. They
Hip
do it to where your
fire.
muscles are popping.
Point and shoot. Pew 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 pew.
But you know what? I don't care because it's such a good film. It's just so cool.
Jingle All the Way is the top on a movie.
What's that?
Captain Rex said Jingle All the Way is the top on a movie.
You the Superman doll. Actually, you know what? Honestly, what I would tell you probably is in terms of acting, like Arnold Schwarzenegger's best film, at least that so far of what I've seen. He's in a film called Maggie, which is about his daughter getting bit by a zombie and having to watch her turn, not being able to do anything for it. It's absolutely incredible. That was really the first time I looked at my wife and was like, holy shit, Arnold can act.
The Butler with a $5 super chat, though.
Oh my God. Thank you, the Butler. What do you say?
Stick around.
Stick around. Yeah. Hey, man. Classic.
Yeah. Knock, knock. Yes. I'm trying to think, Trey. You
What?
didn't give me any Predator super chats, my friend.
I know I didn't have time to. I mean, I got home literally from work and then jumped on the show with you, dude. This film in itself is a giant thank you of super chats. I don't got time to bleed. I feel like that was improv because the way that dude reacts was like, I can't top that.
I'm gonna drop this for the Butler. This is live footage of Michael Keaton when he found out that Batgirl got canceled.
And then he had his light shot. Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Bullshit.
Good point, Dadpool. I'm gonna go grab a little more drink.
Why didn't you? So cool. And now we just have to have a random reason for Arnold Schwarzenegger to show his arms. Turn around over there. Ooh. Sorry for all the proper ladies around here for this movie. Yeah, you have to remember it's made in 87. Still hilarious though. The fact that that's the joke that makes Billy laugh so hard. Which, oh man, is Corey back? Corey. Man's getting some food. Well, I'll tell you guys, but apparently, Sonny, the actor who plays Billy, apparently he got in trouble a lot. He was known for a short temper. And I guess the studio was not willing to insure Bill the actor, but for the purpose that he had to, if he was going to be insured by the studio, he had to have a bodyguard constantly around him, because if he didn't, it wasn't for his protection, it was for the people around him's protection. So Corey, you want to know something cool real quick?
No.
The person that made the Predator sounds, other than the gator sound effects that you hear, was Peter Cullen. Does that name sound familiar to you at all?
Who?
Peter Cullen.
Yeah.
I hope so, because Peter Cullen is the voice of Optimus Prime. Yes. And he also, this was something I didn't know, but apparently Peter Cullen voiced King Kong in the 1976 film with Jeff Bridges and Jessica Lange. Apparently he was very strenuous on his voice, and he didn't, like, when they offered him this role of the Predator, they were being so secretive about it and didn't show him like any of the designs in it. Like, we just want you to make some noises for us, basically. And he was like, I don't know, like, King Kong really kind of beat me up. I don't know if I want to do it. Then they finally were like, okay, let's throw him a bone. Let's show him the design of the Predator. And he's like, okay, I'll do it.
Cheers, Trey.
Cheers, buddy.
You see that? Perfect.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. You see the glass though, Trey?
Oh, let's see. Here, let me pull up. I have a StreamYard on another. Let me see the glass. What does that say on it?
Chris Cow.
Dude, that's awesome. That's legit.
With a little bullet in it. I figured the best one to drink out right now.
Oh, you already know, big fella.
Got some respect from Retro Nerd Girl.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what did Retro say?
Wow, drop that knowledge, Trey.
Oh, girl, you already know. I really enjoy, like, I'm the weird guy that likes to watch the special features of a film, especially one that I really love. Helps me appreciate it more.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping we'd get it to work tonight, Trey.
Get what to work?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. One of these days, Retro.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days, we're gonna be doing a show together. It's like one of my top priority goals.
I was really hoping for it, man. I was like, this is kind of a retro movie, maybe.
It is, yeah. Guys, I know I say this every time you see Retro, but like, if you have not subscribed to her channel, you need to. Mm-hmm. She just does so many great reviews. Mm-hmm. And the way they're done, the format of them is it's different from other people that how they do reviews. But
it's so captivating, though.
Yeah. It's quite a production, too. I can't imagine the video editing she must do for those. Though I just noticed, Retro, you have a video about how you make your videos. So I haven't watched that one yet. I need to. I just noticed it the other day, and I was like, how the hell did I miss that one? Do you know, Corey, how I know I'm kind of, but it's kind of stuck in my brain now about Peter Cullen. But do you know how he came up with that sound? Because originally he was kind of like, I have no idea what that thing would sound like.
Yeah, no.
He thought it looked like a horseshoe crab. And it was some story that he's like, and I seem to remember because we lived in Florida, and I seem to remember horseshoe crabs making a similar noise too. But apparently, like when they flip over, they would make like that kind of that gurgling noise. So he kind of tweaked it a little bit to be for the predator. This is kind of cool.
All about is just carrying that one-handed and rocking around.
Right, and totally, once again, not very Navy SEAL like at all, you know, or Special Forces, just like, is my muscle popping? Do I look Jack? I mean, speaking of that, they used to pull pranks on each other constantly throughout because obviously it's like a whole bunch of action superstars, mega gym, fitness people up in here that Arnold and Jesse especially would like screw with each other. Like there was a story, I think, on one of the documentaries that they did on this film that apparently Jesse Ventura like poured a giant thing of like a gallon of water on himself to make him look sweaty, so that when Arnold came in, he was like, holy shit, like Jesse must be really working out. Like I got to show up to the gym earlier. So they kept like going an hour early to the point where they were showing up at the gym at like 3 a.m. in the morning.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was a total like pissing contest throughout this entire film. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm surprised they put up with this shit for so long.
What's that?
I'm surprised they pulled out, went with their shenanigans for so long.
Right, like they didn't just cap her.
Mm-hmm.
Though, I mean, it doesn't make sense for their special forces here. It would have made sense if Dylan maybe did something like that. Mmm.
Man, them graphics, baby.
Hey, big fella, don't insult. This was 87. This was amazing.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah. Do you know how they actually got around this, Corey? Because you're in a green jungle, a green suit wouldn't
That's what
exactly.
I was wondering. How did
Yeah.
they do that?
They made a bright, like it was kind of like reddish orange suit that they had to wear for the thing. Yeah, it was insane because it was abstract enough from the green jungle. That's what they had to do. They created one for the original Predator design that Jean-Claude Van Damme had to wear, and one that Kevin Peter Hall had to wear.
Huh.
Nice little manwich there.
Send in the Mandalorian. Predator versus Mandalorians.
Predator wins that one.
You think?
Oh yeah, because I mean, don't get me wrong, Mandalorian is a good fighter, but really, if he didn't have that armor, he'd be screwed.
Yeah. He has the armor.
Yeah, but the Predator can go invisible and stealth him, you know.
But they have technology to be able to track them.
You think so? I mean, it doesn't seem like that in the show. I'm just saying, you know, Predator would probably capture Baby Yoda, put him in a little trap.
Predator versus Mandalorian, who wins that battle?
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
Hashtag Restore the Snyderverse guy says, Train Corey, what is your favorite alien film?
Are we talking like the Ridley Scott alien films, or are we just talking about in general?
Oracle Clock Tower says Predator. Red Hooded Outlaw says Predator. Beyond the Night with the Mando. Weapons are my religion. He said Ridley Scott. Predator. And another one for the Mando.
The end of Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
It's a possum.
It'd be a science fiction battle I would like to see.
Who used to do that? Someone used to do like those like videos of like people who versus who, you know. Oh no.
John Gold in the house.
What's up, John?
Mangoes.
Mangoes.
I think he meant to say Mando, but
We'll take mangoes too. Mangoes work.
I like that.
Mangoes win. You know, just dump a whole bunch of mangoes on the Predator and Mando, and the game's over. You know,
fruit are my religion. This is the fruit. Predator is a cult classic. Hey there, Trey, Corey. Did we ever answer hashtag Restore the Cyber Sky favorite Predator movie?
Didn't he say Alien? Did he ever respond if what?
Yeah,
Alien
Ridley
film?
Scott.
Oh, Ridley Scott. I mean, Alien is a classic. You got to give respect to the original because
that's what I was
going to
say. It was just original.
But I think Aliens is my favorite because that took it to a whole new level, and plus it has like one of my favorite like actors and one of his quotes in there. You're like, "Game over, man! Game over."
I love how he's just sawing down the freaking trees with it, man.
All right. This had to be a fun scene. Can you imagine? Just shoot the hell out of the jungle. Les Grossman would not destroy the jungle, Corey. The jungle. Exactly. You know, though, another film that I really do like of the whole Alien franchise.
By the way, has John been here before? John Cole?
I don't know if John has. John, if you haven't, bro, welcome. It's good to have you here. Out of curiosity, let us know how you saw our show. Was it on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram? I always like to kind of know like where people found us. It's always kind of fascinating. Yeah, I do love Aliens, but you know, one that I think is underrated is Corey, did you ever see Prometheus?
I did not see that one.
It's actually pretty good, and I called it. I totally called it.
Ooh, Predator or First Blood? Going Predator still.
Are you talking about like the Rambo films, First Blood?
That's what I thought he was referring to.
Don't get me wrong, the Rambo films, man,
they're great.
They're great, but for me, I think because this has like a science fiction element to it, I'm gonna have to say Predator. Yeah,
I have to go Predator. Don't get me wrong, I love Rambo, but I agree that like Predator, man. Oh, now we want a defensive position.
Take up defensive positions. Let me just show more of my muscles.
First Blood is great, Retro Nerd Girl. Absolutely. I was curious what your answer was going to be. Why do you pick First Blood over Predator? Out of curiosity.
Yeah, I'd be curious to hear that too. For John Galt, if you want to join us for the watch party right now, we're 51 minutes exactly into Predator, which you can watch on Hulu if you want, or if you have it somewhere available. You know, like I'm watching it technically on Vudu because I own it.
Nice, John. I'm super glad to have you here. And also, Trey did mention we have a watch party for Prey coming up on Saturday, and then we will actually be reviewing it on Sunday as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe, and that notification bell so you can hop back on with us too. I'd love to get your Love to get your thoughts.
Yeah, dude. John, out of curiosity, are you like super excited for the Prey film? Like, do you think it's going to be truly, for once, a great Predator film? Because I always say it, like there's
Man, you saying
always.
it like the Predator One ain't a great film, Trey?
Well, no. I mean, like it. We've seen so many taglines from other Predator films that they always say it's as good as the original. No one ever says it's better than the original, but they always say it's as good as the original. And I feel like the closest film for me personally was Predator 2. But still Predator 1 is the best film. But I didn't. Predators was okay. There were some things I didn't like. It wasn't different enough from the original Predator film. The Predator had elements I really loved of it, like we talked about the brotherhood that this film clearly does. I really appreciated that in the Predator film, but it lacked in other places for me. And then you have AVP, which an AVP Requiem, which they're fun. They're just not. They're not one of those films like, oh my god, it's an amazing addition to the franchise.
So Arnold or Sylvester Stallone?
Oh, Arnold. Arnold has more films that I like, but I do. The Rockies films are classics.
I'm gonna tell you something. I haven't seen every single Rocky one in its entirety.
Have you seen the Apollo Creed films
The
with
new
Michael B.
ones?
Jordan? Yeah.
No.
Oh, Corey. So here's a cool thing: the blood from the Predator. Can you guess how they get that?
Oh yeah, this was 1987, so this would have been the Nickelodeon slime.
You know what? You're probably not right. No.
I'll take 500 for pop culture, Bob.
Jesus. No, it was actually KY jelly and glow sticks.
That's not what your mother said last night.
Jesus, Corey.
Suck it, Trebek. It's a good question. Arnold has a lot of good films, though. I like Sylvester Stallone better, but I don't think of Rocky all the way for him. I think of I do agree. I love the Rambo series, and I like a lot of his new movies as well.
Oh yeah, the Expendables are pretty badass.
Love the Expendables.
And he's amazing in the Apollo Creed films.
Are faster.
I'm sorry, knives. Creed. They're just called Creed, not Apollo Creed. Creed.
I know that's such a hard pick. Like I don't know if we can really compare the two. Can you?
I did like the Escape film. Well, I mean, people always compare Arnold and Sylvester Stallone simply because of the feud that they had between each other.
Well, Retro Nerd Girl says here, I like First Blood for emotional characterization of Rambo. Gets me in the feels. Completely agree with that. Great. I think just my sci-fi-ness likes Predator more in that sense. It could have been Sylvester Stallone in Predator. For me as well. I picked First Blood because I think Stallone gives better performance, and the ending was kind of shocking for an action flick. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can.
I usually get caught with the sci-fi aspects of things. Plus, man, I would love to be a Predator. Put on the mask.
Well, speaking of
awesome,
Corey,
John, we'll look forward to having you there, brother.
The Predator suit actually weighed altogether about like 200 pounds.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Johnson, absolutely looking forward to seeing it's lots of hype. Corey, you remember the scene where Danny Glover got the old Western pistol from an older Predator? Ooh, why not went with that story instead? That's interesting. AVP was good. I love seeing the people saying Stallone. I know Integrity. I know. I've seen some of them. I don't know. Yeah, a boxing movie maybe. I don't know. And I wasn't that big into boxing as a kid. I like it more now, but then UFC when I got older, but UFC quickly jumped into the mix. So I became more of a UFC guy.
UFC kind of took over, right? I think it's a better sport than boxing, personally. But I still love the.
No, they're not lame questions. I love it. Opens up some great dialogue.
Yeah, you guys have no lame questions. These are all good.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Is Predator 2 worth watching? Absolutely, Integrity. We will be watching it tomorrow. Hashtag watch party Predator 2.
Yeah, definitely join us, Integrity. It's actually a good film, and it's on Hulu, so that you can watch the Prey film too eventually on Friday.
I love Predator 2 personally.
I really do too. Part of me likes it more than. I'll put it this way: Predator 2 scares me more than the first Predator film because the Predator's here in
Well, that's what I love
in the
about
city.
It. Yeah. Hand in the jungle no more, baby. Get the little job. Where are you?
Make some bacon.
Jesus, you killed a pig. Honestly, at this point, leave the girl. Let her do it. She's getting out of her mind. Dylan. You screwed me, Dylan.
It's like, why did you do this?
I should have gone to Libya.
He's like, who's your daddy, Dylan, and what
Who's
does he
your
do?
daddy and what does he do?
Tonight, a freeze comes.
Oh. Like a hunter indeed. Oh, where does the Predator fall on your Arnold list? Top 5 Arnold film? Top 10?
Yeah, it's up there for sure. I think, oh God, I didn't know if I could like rank it first, second, third, or fourth, fifth, but it's definitely in the discussion.
I'd have to think about it more, to be honest with you, because you got the Terminator series, and I love.
Well, Terminator
love
2, 1, and 2. The rest, I don't want to.
Yeah, 1 and 2 right there is top 5.
Yeah.
You got Total Recall.
Total Recall is iconic.
True Lies.
True Lies. Damn, that's actually really good. Kindergarten Cop. I really do like the Maggie film, even though I don't watch it a lot because it's very emotionally draining. Yeah. It's one of his best performances ever.
Did you not like Terminator 3?
I didn't mind it. It wasn't. Here's been my issue with the whole Terminator franchise. Like, I can't tell you how much I hate Terminator Genesis. Like, I'm so glad I didn't see Terminator Genesis in theaters because I'm almost convinced I would have got up and left the theater in 10 minutes. It when I watched it on Hulu, actually, I was so upset with how they handled John Connor that I was like, I'm done with this thing.
I would, yeah. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
You like Terminator Genesis? Oh no,
well,
not Terminator
Terminator
Genesis.
3.
Dark Fate. Dark Fate.
Well, we'll get to that another time. That's all another story.
Sorry, I didn't mean Genesis. Genesis was okay, but like
Jingle
Dark
all
Fate
the-
was complete utter trash to me.
Jingle All the Way though is top 5. I feel like.
With the Turbo Man doll. Now here's the real question, Corey. Who wins in a fight? Turbo Man or Predator?
Turbo Man. Dylan, you son of a bitch.
I still think, man, like Terminator has been one of the most depressing Arnold Schwarzenegger franchises for me because it's perfect. Like the idea is perfect. It's amazing. Terminator 1 is amazing. Terminator 2 is even better. And personally, I love Terminator Salvation. I think that is the next best Terminator film. Where they went wrong with it is the simple fact that they didn't continue in the battle of the future. We need to know if humans win the war against Skynet, but we keep running back in time, to stop Skynet before it ever happens. And I just want to be in the war. I just want to be in the battle against the machines, with the laser guns.
That's what The Rise was, right?
That's what Terminator Salvation was. Yeah,
Salvation. Yeah, sorry.
But Salvation didn't go to the point of where humans had the pulse rifles too.
If you were wondering, Trey, people say Turbo Man, Red-Headed Outlaw would win against Predator. Turbo Man all the way. That is OP Arnold. Terminator Genesis. Best Arnold Terminator role are the T1, T2. Hello, Turbo Man. This is a good list. Terminator, T2, Predator, Total Recall, True Lies. That's a very solid top 5.
That's a solid list, man.
And I think 6, man.
It's tough,
Turbo
right?
Man.
I don't know if I could do it.
Turbo Man,
I would maybe take out Total Recall and maybe put in
Jingle All the Way.
Maybe Jingle All the Way, because that's like, to me, that's a Christmas classic. You have to watch it, every year.
I love Total Recall though.
It's tough, man. It's tough. He has a, I would take out Terminator because it wasn't so much Arnold that made that an incredible film, because he barely had any lines. But
so you say T2, Predator, Jingle All the Way, Total Recall, and maybe True Lies, or maybe True Lies a little bit earlier.
I think True Lies is in there.
I know you like True Lies. Do it. Dance slowly.
Do it very slowly. Do it Dusimo.
Does Wonder Wife hear that a lot? Dusimo.
Yes. No. I'm just kidding.
Yes, Terminator should have stayed in the future. Boom. Retro Nerd Girl said it. So, Turbo Man, bro. I need that doll. They started selling them again. I saw some this last year. Yeah, I hear you there. I love True Lies as well. Such a great film. Castello's Way, Total Recall is an awesome classic.
It is. The remake that Len Wiseman made was trash. The fact that they took out the whole... I enjoyed it because Kate Beckinsale was in it. Yeah,
you're just upset that they took out the third boob, didn't you? Aren't you?
The third boob? Oh my god! I'm like, what are you talking about? No, I am upset that they they didn't like go to Mars or anything like that. Like it was just part of his dream fantasy, you know, in the film. Like to me, it was like part of the cool part about Total Recall was going to Mars. Uh-oh.
Homie, don't play that game, bro.
Don't pick that dude for your dodgeball team.
Parkour. Boom.
He's like, oh, damn it. It's Rocky Balboa 4 all over again. Mac! Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Not your style.
Yeah, has Costello Sway been here before, Trey?
Yeah, man. What's up, Costellos? Man, it's good to see you, Phil.
I was like, I thought so. I was like, it sounded familiar, but I can't remember.
Guys, Phil is doing some very, very cool stuff. I can't really talk too much about it. But Phil is working on a Batman The Last Goodbye animated motion comic movie that is just going to be out of this world cool.
Twins is also a great movie.
I literally can't wait. Koopy Malik says, what up? What about Twins? Oh,
I like Twins.
Did you like Twins? I mean, it's funny. For me, it's not my favorite. I don't know why I don't like it as much as other people, but I mean, it's good. But for me, it's not my top 5.
What about The Last Stand?
The Last Stand. I totally forgot about that film. That's a good film too. I also like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Escape with Sylvester Stallone. That's a very good film. Mac just went crazy. He's like, I'm just gonna have me some fun. I'm gonna have me some fun.
Hold up, I'm gonna have me some fun.
As the predator,
hold up,
oh, shit, bro.
Hey, fella. Hold up, I'm gonna have me some fun.
If the predator was listening to that shit, he'd be like,
I'm
he's like,
for all
dude,
that.
you got crazy eyes right now. I think you need to chill, relax. This is clearly just another scene to show some abs.
Last Action Hero and The Sixth Day too, also great. You don't have to work on those abs, buddy. You already got them abs. I got them abs. They might be under some tactical padding, but
it's a 1-pack.
Nobody said anything about an international kegger, Trey. End of days with Arnold and Trey De Niro. What about Batman and Robin, Trey?
No.
The Ice Age.
I knew someone was going to bring up that. But hey, in all fairness,
Trey is all about them bat nips.
I think I was 4 years old when I saw that film, and it made me as a kid a huge fan of Batman. So I have to give it props for that.
Man, thanks, Integrity. Integrity 101 said, hey, have fun, guys. I got to go. Just want to say it's really nice coming here and talking about fun stuff rather than the drama. You guys do a good job. Keep it going. Thank you. Enjoy your evening. And hashtag inevitable.
Thank you so much, Integrity, man. It's always good to see you, brother. You know, I like to stay positive. You know, I know there is a lot of drama, and some content creators really thrive on that and go for the views about being drama and hating on things or hating on other content creators. And to me, I rather talk about things that make me happy or positive, you know, like, or
life's too short to be all fussed up about some of the other crazy stuff, right?
Truly. Now, that doesn't go to say I don't slip up every now and then when something really upsets me, but
yeah,
you know, I try my hardest not to get into the drama, and often I'm kind of oblivious to it, to be honest, guys. so many people like reach out to me and say, Trey, what do you think about this? Can you believe what this content creator said? Or can you believe what this person did? And it's like, what? Huh?
You better move that arm, homeboy. Pa-pow. Pa-pow. Man, look at this. Skywalker the house.
Skywalker's here.
$5 super chat.
Sky, my man.
Get to the chopper.
To the chopper. Coming in with that $5 super chat. You boss. Guys, if you have not subscribed to Skywalker the Jedi's channel, man, the streams he's been doing with the cool table. Fire. Non-stop fire. You need to go subscribe to Skywalker. He's just a cool dude.
I think it's this one. This one is the Tipwell super chat.
It is not a question of money.
You see, I'm buying this hotel and setting some new rules about the pool area.
Guy tips well. Much love to you, Sky.
Much love, brother. Thank you so much for being here, man. It's always good to see you. Sky, I don't know if you're busy, but if you want to, I mean, we're about 30 minutes into 30 minutes left of Predator, but you're always welcome, bro.
Yeah. We're watching Predator 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, dude. Sky, if you want to join us for Predator 2 tomorrow, you're completely welcome to join. I'm hoping to get El Necron involved too. Run, Carl, run.
Bye, Carl.
I love how he turns because it's like so unnecessary. It just looks cool.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Like, there's so many things that are ridiculous in this movie, but you know what? I don't care. It's phenomenal. It's cool. It's badass. Like this. This is my one gripe with this film. They should have showed us what happens to Billy.
He survives, bro.
Yep, he's still out there. Billy's still fighting.
That's Prey. John, thanks for coming, buddy. Take care, guys. Hope to see you this weekend.
This is where I think they could go in with Prey, where they could kind of hint at a similar situation with the Predator and some of the tribe to be like he kind of knows of this creature in a way. Maybe doesn't know what it is, what it looks like, but has heard stories of the demon, John, thank you so much for being here, bro. It's great to see a new face in the chat. It's always a pleasure, man. I hope to see you tomorrow or this weekend, whenever you're available to watch some Predator with us, man. Curious to hear your thoughts on Prey too when we do our review on Sunday.
I just love it, man. I draw the first blood, bro. Y'all watching the whole timeline? Just Predator 1, Predator 2 tomorrow. And then we watching Prey on Saturday as a watch party.
Yep.
Nah, he ripped Billy's spine out.
Yeah, poor Billy. Dear Billy, you ain't making it.
Gonna have me some fun. Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Aye.
Did you like Predators, Trey? I have mixed feelings. Says Castello Sway.
Oh, who was that done? Was that Robert Rodriguez who did that one? With Adrian Brody and Lawrence Fishburne. Um, and Danny Trejo was in that too. Um, there's, like I said, elements I like of it, but they match the first Predator film way too much. It should have been its own thing, and in a way, it almost felt like it was supposed to be a remake. But at some point, they decided. I heard it was supposed to be a remake at one point, in that they did massive reshoots in the middle of it. Corey, here's actually a funny thing here. The stunt man who did this scene for Arnold, he actually really screwed up his knee during
I
this.
bet, dude. This is a huge drop, man. Get him to the chopper. Yeah, Billy's gone. Bye, Billy. Get to the chopper. Yeah, Predators was decent, but it could have been better.
Yeah. I didn't like the new Predator design. I thought its head was way too obnoxiously large. It didn't look as natural as the regular Predator, whatever that one clan is called. But it was a cool concept. I like the idea of there being like a clan civil war between the Predators. I thought that was cool. Here, another fun little trivia for you, Corey. So this mud, it's actually like clay, like
Yeah.
pottery clay that's gets on them, but it dropped like Arnold's temperature down for obvious reasons. It like made him super cold, and he just like couldn't like get rid of the shakes. He was just
Wow.
freezing the entire time, and they would try to like blow dry him so he would stay warm, but it would make the mud all like crusty
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So it was literally, like Arnold says, it was a freaking nightmare with this damn thing.
I bet.
Thanks, baby girl, for being a good moderator tonight. Getting rid of those spam people. You've been killing it, girl.
I
Much love and much
almost walked
appreciation.
out of Predators to Sky.
Really, Sky? You thought it was that bad? I don't think it was like Lost Jedi
Damn.
or Terminator Dark Fate bad.
I love this man. Bro, I don't care if I was Arnold. After I killed him, I'd take that helmet and I'd run. I'd be wearing that shit now. That's a good point.
Copley says, it seems that the Yahuchas are not very united between the higher and lower classes. Yeah, man. It definitely seems that way. I think, do they also go by, it's something like Hishkwiten, something like that, which is another name for the like predator species. I don't know, man. I would definitely at some point in the lore of Predator like to really get into like staying on their home world. Maybe I always thought that one of the biggest things that sucked about the Predator is they should have ended that film with the Predator killer. That should have been Arnold Schwarzenegger in the suit, and he's been on the Predator homeworld as a gladiator, basically. I think that would have been a dope like lead into a future sequel for sure.
I saw Predators right after I got home from deployment. Wasn't what I was expecting at all for my first time in theaters again. In a theater again.
Yeah,
Adrian
probably.
Brody as an action lead. Try again, please.
I actually agree with that. Adrian Brody was kind of an interesting choice. I thought he did a good job, but I mean, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, no matter what, he was going to be compared to Arnold, and he doesn't quite size up to that, you know. But I thought he was actually kind of a cool character in the film. He just doesn't look like a mercenary, you know, or at least what you would think a mercenary would look like.
Gotta love this music, man.
Yeah, Alan Silvestri killed it with this, man. It's phenomenal. It's iconic.
Predator not only sucked, but already had drama on it with Olivia Munn. And Alien vs. Predator. Well,
They
Predator
made too much
was
fun of
elite
the
class,
Predator.
meaning he was very old, but also he was special forces of the.
Yeah, Corey.
The music is iconic.
I don't know what I'll do. I'll buy you a bottle of Chris Ledoux whiskey if you get this question right, and you can't look it up, sir. But this music should sound like another famous score of a movie series you like. It was composed by Alan Silvestri composed this other film trilogy that you love, and I gave you a hint there because I said trilogy.
Well, it sounds Indiana Jones-esque, kind of. But I know who did that. Mr. John Williams.
Yeah, and it's clearly not John.
So, try to think what else it sounds like. Back to the Future?
Did you look it up?
No.
Be honest with me. Did you look it up?
I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't.
I'm going to put you, Corey, full screen right now. You better be honest with me, boy. Look me in the eyes and tell me.
I didn't. I swear to God, I did.
Congratulations, you are correct.
You want to know what got me?
What?
Bum, bum.
Yep. Very similar chords and stuff like that. Yeah. All right, sir.
Now I has a confession to make to the people.
Sky, let's hear it. What's your confession?
Yeah. Preach, Sky, preach. There it is. I haven't seen Akira.
Akira? Are you talking about the anime film?
1988 sci-fi action. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't seen it either.
I haven't either. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't watch a ton of anime. I watched like Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid and Dragon Ball GT and stuff like that.
That and anime porn, right, Trey?
No, that's not. No, that's
what?
You're making fun of someone else that we know. And that's kind of rude of you to do to him. Hopefully he's not watching tonight. We love you, bro.
I didn't say who.
Yeah, I know you didn't say who, but I know who you're talking about.
You're making it super obvious. Now they're going to start wondering if it's like somebody who's regularly on our chat stream. Yeah, he said he hasn't seen it. I haven't seen it either. He was getting dragged the other day when he mentioned it. We won't drag you here, Sky. We love you, brother.
No, Sky. If you haven't seen a film, you know, I mean, it'd be one thing if you said like you hadn't seen like a iconic masterpiece like Jurassic Park or
Oh,
Back to the
Trey.
Future or something. What?
Who is it? I will give a super chat for it.
No. Oracle, unfortunately, if you did, I wouldn't say it still.
Am I allowed to say Oracle?
No, Corey. We are not going to embarrass our guests like that.
You're making it sound like it's a regular guest, so people are always going to be wondering now.
Well, that's good. You know, we'll just have it be a regular thing. Is it you?
You're the one who blew it up, though. You're like, you could have just left at what I said.
No,
You're
because you
exposing
knew people were going to ask about it.
Yeah, I was making fun of you.
Yeah, but I knew you were messing about something.
And you the one
we
brought
gotta
it
just
up.
stop it. You just gotta drop it, Corey. Watch the movie.
I'm in Morse code it to you guys all.
Arnold got that crazy look in his eye again. He pissed.
Sky said I'm going to do a watch party pretty soon. The cool table demanded it.
Cool. Hi, when do you normally do your cool table show? Let us know in the chat so other people can see, so they can make sure they set the reminders and make time for it.
Not yet. Arnold is iconic.
Did you know, Corey, before they chose Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk in the old TV series, Arnold Schwarzenegger was actually looked at, and the only reason why he didn't get the role was because he was too short.
Oh.
Now imagine going up against a 7'2" predator. Arnold's like, damn, I'm not that short.
Nickelodeon slime, baby. That's how they made the Ninja Turtles.
The ooze. Secret of the ooze. Go ninja, go ninja, go.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go, go, go.
It's still the first two original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle films are still the best in terms of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle films. Debate me.
Scott says the cool table usually comes together whenever it's necessary. I usually go live in the evenings Pacific time. Subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on.
You heard the man.
Pow.
Just do it.
Do it. Love the laugh. Yeah, Costello's way. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Don't feel old, Phil.
A pow, Trey. What you know about that?
What? Oh, Sky, hurtful.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
He was my friend first. I'm just kidding.
Appreciate the Hamsmiths, even though Corey is my favorite.
That's hurtful. Why do you gotta make it a competition, Sky?
Because it's always been a competition,
It's
Trey.
okay. Corey's my Corey was my favorite until Wonder Wife became a Hamsmith.
No, you can, let's break the news. Tell Wonder Wife right now.
No, I'm not gonna break the wife that she won.
No.
If we get to 40 likes, I'll break the news.
Oh, see, don't you? Trey likes me better. The Wonder Wife. Sarah, if you're watching, not cool. Man, it's been a while since we've been. It happened the other night too. We've been getting spammed a lot by these bots, man, lately.
Yeah.
We had a break for a little bit and then get to 40 likes. Get to 100 likes before the end of this, and I'll tell you who it is. But you want it, baby girl. You already know. Here it is.
Oof. You know, I'm trying to remember what it was like the first time seeing the Predator's face, but I would just been curious to see the audience reaction in the theaters when the Predator reveals itself. Would people have gone "Oh my God, it's hideous," or been "Damn," or would people start laughing? I felt that way. Oh wait, so cool.
Ugliest motherfucker.
Oh, that's terrifying. Bad idea. I love how the Predator just toys with him too. Oh, this is another maddening scene here. Or no, actually. I was thinking about the scene earlier, how all of a sudden the Predator's knives are wider than they, for his neck, all of a sudden.
I like how the Predator took the punches, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Predator is called Pussyface the Predator too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Probably one of the coolest things about the most recent Predator film, The Predator, was the fact that Gary Busey's son was in it because of, you know, the connection to Predator 2. I did like that.
All right. Question for you and for the chat. Predator versus Arnold the Terminator. Predator versus a Terminator. A T-9000. Oh, Terminator.
Did you say a T-9000?
The super hot with what's the you know what I'm talking about at the ride?
It's a T1 million that they go up against on the ride.
Is it the T1 million?
Yeah.
No,
but Arnold's model is technically a T800.
Yeah. Terminator from Red Hood Outlaw, Predator from Baby Girl, Terminator from Beyond the Night, Terminator from Koopy Malik. The butler says the machine, kill me, do it now.
Come on, do it.
Want some candy?
Do it now, kill me.
What kind of candy?
Want some candy?
T1,
he's talking about Predator 2.
T1 million.
Get it, son.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Trey. Terminator from which movie? And that's important to say, too.
Any film. I mean, you know how hard it was to kill the Terminator?
Yes, but you got mine. Predator is a very tactical dude.
Yeah, but I mean, his blades wouldn't have done much. I mean, here's definitely without question, the T-1000 would have annihilated the Predator.
Yeah. And the 1 million would be insane too. That's interesting. No heat vision, so Predators would have problems tracking.
Exactly. Well, now they could do the motion tracking. I mean, Predator 2 shows that they have different visions, but I hear what you're saying. Corey, would you have just crushed its head?
I would have crushed its head. And Retro Nerd Girl said tie.
A tie?
Ooh, I'm curious to hear the reasoning behind that.
Yeah, you explain that one, Retro. We may have to debate that sometime. I mean, not as much of a debate because that's a very interesting thought, and I think you would be right in some cases. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. If you would have just bashed his head in, we would have had this problem.
But we get to learn more about what the Predator is capable of, you know, and this has become such an iconic thing for the Predator dude, doesn't like to lose, you know. I love how they used it in the Alien versus Predator films.
But the Elite, but the Elite Preds could take out the entire Xenomorph Hive. Boom. The Predator studies its prey.
There he is, Corey. That's the actual actor who plays Predator, Keith Peter Hall.
Terminator would win their first meetup, but not consecutive later fights. The tech gap and skill are just too big. I mean, the first Terminator was destroyed by a skinny guy in an overcoat.
True, but I mean, they had like bombs and stuff like that they put in the machine and stuff. I don't know. I just have the feeling that, I mean, it depends on what the Predator's armor, blaster would do to a Terminator. What?
This sound has a very Air Force One feel.
I could hear where you say that. Yeah. I don't believe Alan Silvestri did Air Force One though.
Danny Elfman. Although, let's see.
No, I think Air Force One was Goldsmith, and there was another guy,
Joe McNeely.
Joe McNeely. Yeah,
and
thank
Jerry
you.
Goldsmith. Good guess. Good job, Trey.
And now you got to have the classic Predator credits.
You gotta love these, man.
Right? It's so action hero film, you know.
That's a lot of dip, Jesse. Let me play with you. Dylan, you son of a bitch.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger. Dope. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I'll say this: Terminators were made to hunt and kill humans. Predators are a whole different ballgame. So I'm not sure.
that is the end.
Kevin Peter Hall as the Predator. Why didn't he get a look at the camera?
Oh, Keith Peter Hall? Because you can't say the man behind it takes away the nostalgic. People only know that as an Easter egg that's Keith who played Predator, you know.
Talk about the T-800 though.
Corey, did you know? So when the Predator came out back in, I think it was like June, it was sometime in June 1987 when the film came out. It only did a $12 million box office opening for the weekend. Yeah. And to this day, it is still the second highest lifetime box office gross of the Predator franchise.
Really?
Out of, I think there's technically 6 Predator installments, including like the AVP stuff. The number one is Alien versus Predator, which I think it was like 81 million, something like that. And then Predator was like right at like 60 million. So the films have never brought in a ton of money in terms of box office, but they're just cult horror sci-fi classics, you know, like Alien and stuff. So good, man. I love those. Corey, as we kind of wrap up our watch party, guys, first off, I just want to say,
watching the credits, big fella.
Oh, you're still watching? Well, hey, respect to you. Most people don't, and normally I do, but I figured people don't watch the credits. I personally, I'm the weirdo that does sit in the movie theater until the credits are done, not because I'm waiting for a post credit, but because I want to be a music composer, and it's really the credits are the time the music composer gets to shine. I stay and I listen to the credits for to listen to all the music. So yeah, man, Kevin was huge. Was he 7'4"? I thought he was 7'2". But I mean,
but not during the post credits.
What's that, Corey?
Trey doesn't check his watch during the post credits.
I don't check my watch during the post credit. Corey, now that you've seen Predator again, does it still hold that same value to you?
Oh, absolutely. It's a great movie, dude.
Yeah.
It's extremely iconic. It's the film was shot entirely in Puerto Vallarta, Jalisco, Palaga, Chapis Mountains.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. See, Corey knew something I didn't know with Predator.
You want to know why I knew, Trey?
Did you look it up?
No, it played it right at the end of the credits.
Oh, did it? Corey's like, see what happens when you don't watch the credits? You don't know that information. Man, I still love the Predator film.
Trey doesn't know. Oh, So don't tell Trey. Trey
He doesn't know. Scotty
Trey,
doesn't know.
no.
Oh, oh my God! It's such a good film, man. Speaking of
of
scoring,
scoring, we need to talk.
well, I didn't know if I was allowed to say anything yet, Phil. But yes, we do need to talk, sir.
Hashtag Trey checked his watch.
Yep. Hashtag
Trey,
check his watch.
do you compose music yet?
I do, Retro. The actually the Bat Channel theme that you hear, the dot theme that everyone humbly like really goes crazy about. I composed that. I've composed other things. I've done like fight songs for high school bands and stuff like that. Never done like a movie score theme yet. I composed music for a YouTube channel called In Spirit. I've done some things, yeah.
And don't forget about oh, look at this. Have a good night, Eric.
See you later, Eric. Have a good one, brother.
Retro Nerd Girl says we need to talk to you then.
Hit me up, girl. Whatever you need.
The plot has thickened.
The plot has thickened. I do need to get more regular about it. I mean, YouTube has kind of kept me busy to where I haven't found myself a lot of time available to just write music, because usually I'm making content for you guys.
Make the time, Trey.
Yeah, but I will make the time for sure. But yeah, I love composing. It's
the Spider-Man song.
Oh, that's right. I did compose that. Yeah, I totally forgot. I mean, that was years ago though, Corey. Yeah, they had like a competition Hans Zimmer was doing for like Spider-Man. And we had to like create an arrangement of his theme, and it was apparently big. And no, don't play it. We're not going to play it right now. We'll play some other time. Yeah, man, that was fun. That was some cool stuff. Some different things that, you know. But yeah, Cubic Max says the first Predator theme and Terminator 2 theme so good. Oh man, yeah, classics. Dun, 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 dun. So good themes. Corey, if you had to rate the first Predator film, what would you do, man? Putting you on the spot, big fella.
You are. I'm going to give it.
Let us know in the chat if you guys haven't rated. What would you rate Predator 1 to 10, 10 being the best?
I think. Man. I think I'm going to have. Man. So what I'm struggling with, Trey, is it's definitely a top tier movie. Is it a high 8 or is it a low 9? And I'm debating on where exactly it falls in. And I think overall, I'm going to give it a 9.3. That's the score that I'm going with.
Ooh, big fella, 9.3.
Yeah, give it a 9.3. And the reason I'm giving it a 9.3 is we have great music. We got the first Predator, which is I'm always key on the first film. It's the introduction of the Predator. He was so cool. It's such a cool opponent. But man, I think you have to break a 9 just for all the damn one-liners you can say
from Arnold. It is some of his best one-liners. Absolutely,
you got some of the best one-liners in this film. I think you have to go with it, Trey.
That's fair, man. I think, oh man, it's kind of tough because I'm right there with you, Corey. I can't tell if it's a high 8 or a low 9. Part of me says for nostalgic reasons, and because it is the original that started it all, I do want to give it like a 9.1.
Yeah.
But I think no matter what, I'm kind of in the 8 to 9.1 range, just because I thoroughly like the issues I have with it are the simple things that are just completely ridiculous. Like the special forces would not shoot their guns at, like.
But Trey, see, but here's how I took it, because I was thinking about that as well. I think you gotta give some props to when it was filmed.
True.
And what they were able to do. Yeah. Obviously, if this was released now and that's how they're doing tactics and everything, yeah, there's going to be some issues. Fair. But for the time it was made, this is, I'm thinking of classic war movies in that time. Apocalypse Now.
Yeah. Nothing like the sweet smell of mustard gas in the morning. You know, I probably, but see, I'm also trying to judge
The
because I think
Rambos.
people will be surprised by my score with Predator 2. I think I can't give it a solid score either because I don't believe in solid scores.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 9-1 just because it's the original.
Boom. There we go. Oracle Clock Tower, 9-1.
Okay.
Red Hooded Outlaw, 9-2. Beyond the Night, 8-8. It's hard to rate a classic. I agree.
It is tough.
It was struggled. 8-5 from Baby Girl. 8-7 from Retro Nerd Girl.
Okay.
Koopy Malik with a solid 9.
Fair enough.
I'd love to hear why you give an 8-7 too, Retro. 8-7 from The Butler. Skywalker the Jedi said the suspense is killing me. I want to hear your scores, Sky. 9-2
Sky, you
from
got a score.
Trevor H. I give it an 8 from Castellas Way.
Fair enough.
Hashtag Restore the Snyderverse guy. 9-3. 8-7 from Bat Fanatic. El Necron, my boy.
El Necron. Oh man, sorry, I didn't realize you were working late. My bad, brother.
Cool table.
Hopefully, if you're available tomorrow, you can totally hang out with us for the watch party for Predator 2 or Prey on Saturday. Love to have you for the Prey watch party, bro.
Yes. So I think we're all in line with everybody who scored tonight. You know, it's the top 8s. Holy cow! 9-8 from El Necron.
Damn, El Necron's like, it's a masterpiece.
I gave it a 9-3, and El Necron coming in hot with a 9-8. I love it. El Necron.
Damn, man, a 9-8. That says something.
I want to hear El Necron's view on that, man.
Necron, hopefully, if you can make it to the watch party tomorrow for Predator 2, I would love to hear why you give this film a 9-8. Not that I disagree with you at all. I just someone who loves it that much has like a damn good reason why they love it that much.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
That's awesome, dude.
Man, and I'm really curious to hear what is Predator 2.
Predator, I mean, people seem very mixed on Predator 2. I'm excited to give you guys my take on it tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be a good time.
So guys, as we kind of wrap up the end, first off, thank you so freaking much for hanging out with us today, watching one of my favorite science fiction films. I don't really consider Predator much of a horror film. I just think it's a very good, like, it does have some of that element, but I think even the actor who played the Predator, Keith Peter Hall, said that it's not so much an action film or a horror film, you know, it's a survivalist film. And I freaking love that. Predator I saw in theaters freaking blew me away. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
man, so I want to get his take on when the Predator took off the mask too. So
yeah, man.
So
that actually, yes, Necron. We'll talk about that then when you can join us, because I was just talking about in our watch party. I wondered what the initial reaction was from the audience when they saw the Predator's face for the first time. You know, when it takes off its helmet. I'd be really curious to hear that, dude. So cool though. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Please set your reminders. I already have the show set up for you guys for our Predator 2 watch party tomorrow, same time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Saturday night at 10:15 p.m. Eastern. Sorry for all the East Coast folks. It was just the soonest I could do it that night. But we're going to be doing our Prey watch party on Hulu to celebrate the weekend release of Prey. And then Sunday afternoon time, we're going to be doing our Prey review score. So you guys can set your reminders now. Make sure you guys invite all your friends, get your popcorn ready to go, because we just going to go crazy with all of our Predator films this weekend, ready for Prey, because I am stoked for this film. I truly think it's going to be one of the best Predator films that we've gotten since 1987. But Corey, as we start to wrap up, can you remind people about our Saturday gaming show with Mr. Orc and Beans?
Yeah, let me find the slide here real quick. There we go.
Sorry, putting you on the spot.
Yeah, so Saturday, what time are we doing this, Trey?
3 p.m. Eastern, over on Twitch.
Eastern, over on Twitch, Orc and Beans 14 channel. We're playing a little Red Dead Online, where I'm going to smoke Trey's ass.
Probably.
I'm gonna smoke the Orc and Beans 14. I'm gonna teach you guys how to cowboy up.
Oh yeah, you think just because you live in Wyoming now, you know about cowboying, eh?
Cowboy country, big fella.
All right, well, we'll see about that. But guys, if you haven't created a Twitch account, please do and hang out with us over at Orc and Beans 14's Twitch account channel. This Saturday, August 6th at 3 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be playing some Red Dead Redemption 2 online. It's going to be fire. And then, like I said, set your reminders now for all of our Predator watch parties because it's going to be hot. It's going to be fire. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, smash that like, share this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Also, follow us on our other social media pages like Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. We're going to do, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Hell, Necron. Instagram, you can do it at _bat channel. If you want to follow us on Facebook, you can do at Holy Bat channel. It's going to be a damn good time. And we just love to hang out with you guys and enjoy these fun little shows together. I am your host, Trey, with
Super Bro Corey.
And don't forget to tune in weekly.
Same bat time.
Same bat channel.
Son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Night, everybody. Guys.